Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about Yellow Beezy. And it looks like, man, Yellow Beezy got locked up again. I know some of you are thinking, again? And yes, he got locked up again. And this is wild because he was just locked up or just got arrested from the same. It was a similar situation, to be honest with you, man. He took a video and you saw, people going into his car or his trunk of his SUV, and the same thing's going on this time, man. And Yellow Beezy even went to social media to share that. Now, I would say this was an alleged story or something like that, but it's not alleged because I looked up the info myself and I see his mugshot, I see the charges, and we're going to talk about all that. But before we get into the specifics, y'all know what to do, man. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, man, let's talk about Yellow Beezy getting locked up again in Texas, man. Now, the last time Yellow Beezy got locked up, it was in the Dallas area, man. And it seemed like a random stop, but there's a lot going on in Dallas hip hop right now. So Yellow Beezy is definitely on somebody's radar. I mean, when you get two stops like this within a 6-month period, I don't know, man. It's to me that would send me some signs. I don't know about y'all, but I would start to thinking about things as well. Now, I don't know what folks think about Yellow Beezy or what they think he's involved in, but obviously, man, people are looking for him or at least looking for a reason to lock him up. Now, I'm not saying that Yellow Beezy wasn't in the wrong. I'm not trying to, say that he doesn't have to take any accountability for anything that was found, right? But man, let's check out this news story, all right? Now, this story that I'm gonna be referencing is from the New York Daily News. I guess they talking about Yellow Beezy everywhere, man. He's trending right now. Now, the headline, it says this. It says, rapper Yellow Beezy busted on weapons and drug charges in Texas. Now, if you know anything, man, in the South, they don't play about this second one, man. Weapons, I don't know, man. It's especially with Texas. We'll see how that ends up because the last case, I'm pretty sure that was a light thing too, man. That he had to prove that the weapons were registered or something like that. I don't know, man. But we going to get to this, man. Now, the story starts off by saying this. It says, that's on him. So they trying to be funny here because, Yellow Beezy has a song that's famous called That's On Me. So they start off the story saying that's on him. Now, it continues by saying Marquise DeAndre Conway, better known as recording artist Yellow Beezy, was arrested in Texas on a misdemeanor gun and felony drug charge Wednesday, TMZ reports. So they're referencing TMZ and they're saying that he was arrested on misdemeanor gun charge, but on a felony drug charge? Okay, man, now you talking about serious time when you talking about that second one, man, that felony drug charge. Okay, let's continue. The That's On Me rapper was also busted on weapons charges in February, which he reportedly was set up on Tuesday night. He posted a video of police searching an SUV on social media. Now, let's actually look at that video of the police searching the vehicle, and you can see right there in the caption, Yellow Beezy is already letting you know that they always on him, man. Now, let's play that. Okay, now as you saw in that video, man, Yellow Beezy was hemmed up. They had your boy out there checking the car, everything, man. It looked eerily similar to the last video we saw where he had his SUV getting checked. Now, the story continues to talk about this, and it talks about what he said in the caption. And he said, in quotes, they stay FWM, basically meaning they stay messing with him. Now, it says, when Yellow Beezy was pulled over in Dallas earlier this year, he said police said they smelled the substance but didn't find anything in his vehicle. They found a gun. His manager said that all the 29-year-old Dallas native's weapons are registered, which is good business because in Texas, I believe they even just passed something about that. You know what I mean? I mean, it would just make no sense not to even be, rolling right, man. And he knows he's a high-profile rap artist. Now, the story continues to talk about all his past accomplishments and stuff like that, but really, we don't want to get into that. We want to talk about the actual charges that he's looking at. You know what I mean? So by doing that, man, let's actually look at his arrest record, or at least the record for the arrest that he has right now. So it looks like he was pulled over and arrested in some place called County, and I believe that's the same county as Texas. I don't know if he lives in Texas or not, but it's obvious that's the place where he got locked up at. You know what I mean? Now, he's got 2 charges listed here. Now, in the charges, they have some additional details, and they talk about the bond amount. So it looks like for his first offense, you know what I mean, that they have here for him, it looks like that he's got a bond of $40,000. And it looks like, man, he hasn't paid the bond yet, but he's on hold. So on hold, on view, and that's possession. I don't know exactly what that means. I don't understand what, actual substance that might be or whatever, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just know that right now it looks like for that charge, he has a bond of $40,000, right? Now for the other charge, man, it's unlicensed carrying a weapon. So I don't know if this is unlicensed, but it says UNL carrying weapon. So I'm not sure if that's an unregistered weapon, if that's an unlicensed weapon, or what it is. But that also carries a bond amount. But the bond amount for that is significantly lower. It's actually $3,500. So all in all, his bond is about $44,000, man, combined. So I'm wondering if Yella Beezy is probably already bonding himself out while we're talking about this. You know what I mean? This is just one of those things where it seems he got hemmed up. But that charge, that possession felony charge, that's the one that's going to be ugly, man. And I'm pretty sure we're going to hear a lot more of that to come because, I'm sure he's going to have to fight that in court. Now, Yella Beezy has been relatively quiet, man. He's been trying to be quiet. He's been on social media a little bit. I did a story recently about him talking about, building his alliances and cutting people off and making sure that his team is strong. But other than that, it seems like he's trying to stay out of the way and probably working on new music and making sure that he can continue his grind as pretty much the most well-known rapper and the hottest rapper out of Dallas so far. You know what I mean? I know Mo3 is probably the most, skilled rapper, probably has the best singing voice and everything, man. But Yella Beezy, as far as achievements like plaques and things like that, like, certifications and things like that, Yella Beezy just done his thing, man. I think he's going to be all right if he ever gets back in the game. And Dallas needs somebody because they kind of slow right now. Let me be honest. Trap Boy Freddy just dropped Distractions, but man, that album was like a diss album. You know what I mean? It's like, it's an album, but it doesn't seem like anything you could vibe with like you could with like a Yella Beezy. Because Yella Beezy makes the type of songs you can listen to when you go out. His music is got a more upbeat tone to it, and it's actually cooler. You know what I mean? And I hate to say it's cooler than Trap Boy Freddy's. It's just, it's got a different type of tempo, I should say, because Trap Boy Freddy is cool in his own rights. Now, to be honest, hopefully Yella Beezy gets this handled, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be widely publicized if he gets any time or anything like that. But we in the early stages of this, who knows? It might all get dropped. But what do you guys think about this situation? Do you think that Yella Beezy was out here riding dirty, having a weapon on him that wasn't good, having some type of substance on him, or do you feel like, man, maybe this stuff wasn't his? It might have been another passenger. It might have been anybody's, man. But since he's the rapper, he takes the charge. Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.